What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're here at Cedar Point. We're going to be riding Top Thrill 2 for the first time and showing you everything new at Cedar Point. So let's go. All right, so we're in. First thing you notice, they actually have a new sign right here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cloudy today. It's going to feel like 40 degrees for most of the day, and it might rain. So we're hoping it's not going to be busy. The boys need to pee, but there's Top Thrill 2. We didn't ride it last year, so we're very excited. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot.
It's gonna roll back.
Nah, it slowed down though. Oh. Are you scared, Will?
Nah.
Not scared?
Right now, Mr. Depp.
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened and I don't know what to do.
I'm locked.
I'm so excited. Right over there is Siren's Curse. That's a new ride opening this year. And of course we have Top Thrill 2 right here. We're gonna go see how long the line is. If it's too long, we're just gonna go back to Vengeance and come back later. But like, I am so hyped. This is just insane. How are we feeling? What are the thoughts right now? Pretty excited, yeah. I literally just can't put it into words. Holy shit, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo. Okay, here's the line to get the lockers before you get in line, because all your phones do have to be in a locker. Everything with you has to go in one of the free lockers or the bigger lockers if you have like a bag. But this line is really long, so we're gonna come back later because we're just gonna go take advantage of everyone being in this line, and we're gonna go ride other rides. But we'll tell you what we do. Getting a quick ride on Magnum XL200. The original hypercoaster. Let's go. Real quick before we get on, they added pouches to the seats here for your phone, which is cool.
Any anomalous articles you may have, anything that cannot be fit within a pocket.
All right, we just got off Magnum, first ride at Cedar Point. That was fire. It was actually a lot better than I remembered. And in the second to back row, it was really comfortable. The run of hills at the end didn't hurt at all. And I actually had really great airtime on it. So that shot up in my rankings. It's probably I'd say like 5th favorite in the park before Siren's Curse. But that's actually a great ride, and I can't wait to ride that again. But now we're gonna go see if Steel Vengeance is open and maybe ride Maverick. We'll show you. Yeah, I just still can't get over this. Holy man.
I've been here 4 times. I've never seen like that track being used.
No, I know. It's actually insane to see Top Thrill 2 being used after we were here last year and it wasn't running at all. It's just insane. How was your Magnum ride? Was it fire?
Yeah, it's going up a little bit.
No, yeah, it definitely went up for me. Here's another thing that's new, right by Gemini. The Happy Friar has a whole building now. It used to just be like a little quick service stand. But yeah, it looks actually really nice, so props to Cedar Point there. All right, so Maverick is delayed right now, and Steel Vengeance literally just opened, so we're gonna be one of the earlier people in line. We're hoping it's not too busy today. We literally walked on Magnum, no wait at all. It's like 10:30 right now, so yeah, let's go. This guy's first time on Steel Vengeance. I'm so hyped. All right, we maybe waited 5 minutes. About to put our stuff in the free lockers. All right, we just got off Steel Vengeance. We rode it 3 times with no wait. Once in the front, once in the back, and once towards the middle. Yeah, that's awesome. It was great in the front, back, even in the middle, it was awesome. Still my number 1 for me. Yeah, I mean, the airtime's great. Ejector on every hill. I love that ride. This first time riding Steel Vengeance, what are the thoughts?
That is easily the best ride I've ever ridden in my entire life.
And he's ridden
crazy.
Velocicoaster.
That's true. Velocicoaster's tough. But the stall on this one,
Yeah, that drop is so good.
That's insane. 3 rides though.
No, yeah, that was
Fire.
awesome. That was awesome. I think we're gonna go check out Maverick, unless the line's too long. All right, so Snake River Falls is also gone, and some of the boats from, I think that was called Snake River Expedition, are now here. It's a little sad that ride's not open anymore, but I think it closed a few years ago. I honestly don't completely remember. But yeah, Maverick was really long, so we think we might go do Millennium Force. Keep you guys updated. Yo, the train here is so bad. We were just talking about this. It's just polluting.
It's hella gross. You don't
No, yeah, it is gross. It is gross. Right over there is Siren's Curse. You can see some elements right here. It looks pretty cool. Definitely excited to ride that later this year. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get it. There's new programming on this ride this year where the lift is supposed to, yeah, you can see it. It's slowing down and speeding up based on where the other train is. It's supposed to help optimize operations, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But
Has Abby dated anybody else?
pretty cool.
Look your first everything. That's kind of sus because all shit.
How many of those? I think my rank was like 82.
All right, just got off Millennium Force. That ride's fun as always. We were in the back 2 rows. It was freezing cold, but it was really fun. I actually think Orion is definitely better now that I really think about it. And Diamondback at Kings Island might also be better. So, shoot, Magnum might even be better in my personal rankings now. But that is a really fun ride, as always, even though it is a little bit forceless. I don't know what we're going to do next. I really want to do Top Thrill too, but we'll let you guys know. And here is more shots of Siren's Curse right here. I hope we do get to see it testing, but from what I've heard, they're working on the cube. All right, here is Siren's Curse coming very soon. If you guys haven't already seen, it has been testing and it is complete, but I definitely cannot get over. Let's see if I can jump. I want to see if I can get it. No, but yeah, this ride looks awesome, and we're definitely going to be back here in August to check it out. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I just want to say a little bit more about Magnum. I rode it not on a wheel seat, and it was great. Didn't hurt at all. Second and back row is great. It shot up almost 20 spots in my rankings, I think. It's like my number 11 right now, but I've only ridden 80 coasters. This summer, we're going to be riding so many more because we're going to Pennsylvania and New Jersey, so stay tuned for that. All right, we're going to try Top Thrill 2 out. Those trains look sick. Let's go. All right, so we got to put all our phones in these lockers that are free. There's very little of a line right now, so we're very excited. But like I was saying, phones have to go in the locker, so I can't show you guys the station, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll let you know when we get off. Okay, so you come over to these kiosks, put in a little passcode, you get a free locker, and then all your stuff, everything in your pockets has to go in there.
Have you ever seen you take Lila?
2-9.
Okay, we just got off of 2 rides on Top Thrill 2. We waited like maybe 30, 40 minutes the first time, and then like 15 minutes. We got super lucky. The last train we were on is the last train before it went down for wind. And I thought we were gonna roll back. We got to the top and slowed down basically to a stop. I mean, it was insane, but yeah, that ride is incredible. We got off and we were so hyped. I mean, like,
It was hecka tough.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a review on that very soon, but the forces are incredible, and yeah, one of my favorite rides I've ever ridden for sure.
Yeah, and heck, that separator. That was
Yeah.
rude as can be to us.
Yeah, the
for no
separator
reason.
did not want to let us wait for the back 2 rows, but he ended up letting us wait. But yeah, we got on the last train before it went down, so that's all that matters. A little more thoughts on Top Thrill 2. Positives were great, up onto the pull, out into the spike. Spike had a little bit of airtime. The first time I actually had a ton of room, so I did get a little bit of airtime. The lap bars also lock in place and don't come down on you, which is really cool. And the trains were really comfortable, really great. Overall, it was a pretty smooth ride. The launches were great, but I will say I like it better than Dragster, but Dragster's launch was definitely more powerful, obviously. Now, Maverick has a long line, and Steel Vengeance apparently isn't too bad, so we're gonna go check it out again. All right, so we just got off Steel Vengeance a little bit ago, but I was saying over there, Magnum is also delayed due to high winds, and Top Thrill 2 hasn't gone in over an hour since we rode it. It's now about 2:30, but we've ridden Steel Vengeance 4 times today, and everything else, including Top Thrill 2 twice. This is the least busy I've ever seen Cedar Point, and I'm having a great time. This is awesome. Also, we rode Steel Vengeance in rows 6 and 7, which is the dead middle basically, and it's insane how good that ride is in the middle. Like, it's insane. But yeah, we're gonna go eat lunch. Wait, the tilt is moving. There's no train on it, but it is moving. That's so cool. I'm so excited for that ride too. Eating some lunch at the Grand Pavilion. This looks pretty good, but the tenders are tiny, and this meal is $21 by itself without a drink. Absolutely insane. We just got off a Wild Mouse. I've obviously ridden that before, but not since I've been posting on YouTube, so quickly share my thoughts on it. We didn't spin at all, unfortunately, like a tiny bit, but it's a fun ride, especially when you spin, and for Wild Mouse, it's pretty good. So yeah, solid ride for Cedar Point, and Another great ride by Zamperla. Obviously not quite as good as what they did with Top Throw 2, but yeah, it's a fun ride. All right, so a lot of the rides are closed right now because of wind, but Valraven's testing, and there is a train on Siren's Curse. Wait, it's about to test. No way. Maybe it's just gonna sit there. I don't know. Oh, there we go. It is going really slow. I mean, it's cold.
Yeah,
and it's empty, but that is the one thing I'm worried about is how the pacing will be.
It'll speed up.
That looks sick though. That's really cool. We're getting off Valraven in the exit, but you can see they paved a little land right there next to Siren's Curse, and then they're doing something over here.
No, they moved the street.
Oh, he said that they're moving the street.
That's
what's going on. I'm not sure if they're making a new parking lot or room for something else over there, but Siren's Curse looks sick, and Valraven was actually better than I remembered. If you get over the vest restraint, like, there is a little bit of airtime. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. The drop was pretty fun. It's fun for what it is. It's a solid ride. Like, it's a B&M dive, but it was pretty fun. So I think those do get a little bit too much hate. But yeah, that was a fun ride. We're gonna do Blue Streak real quick. I've done this ride before. It's pretty fun, has some good air time, and there's basically no line. Also, Raptor has been closed like all day, and so has, what's it called, Gatekeeper. So I don't know if we're gonna get on those today, but I've ridden them plenty of times. So we'll see. And Millennium Force is stopped on the lift over there, unfortunately for those people.
Good, so no, that's pretty good. No, I cannot speak English.
What?
Sit right on so I can enjoy your ride on this dude. Yeah, you get it, you get it. Enjoy your ride.
It's the one carousel that like, Are we going? Okay, we just saw Top Throw 2 go, so we might go there next. Blue Streak, we were on the back, so not on a wheel seat, or on a wheel seat, because the middle row is the smoother one, so that's not on a wheel seat. But oh wow, I was looking at Top Throw 2. Yeah, the back was very rough, but actually had solid air time. It's a fun ride, oldest roller coaster here. But yeah, it was cool. You didn't like it?
I mean, it's cool, I guess.
I mean, it's very rough.
It is very obviously old.
No, yeah, you can tell that it's old, and I wonder how much longer that's going to be here, because I feel like that cannot have been retracked any time recently. Like, it's so rough. But yeah, I don't know. It's a great day here, honestly. Like, this is the least busy I've ever seen Cedar Point. It's so cool. All right, so here's the Top Throw 2 station. If you haven't already been here, this is the old dragster station. There's just a little divider in it. You get on the other side, and then you unload right here. There's like an unload station and a load station, and then you exit off right over there. But yeah, that's Top Throw 2. We don't know if it's open, and I think one of these trains might have been transferred off. I can't tell. Can't tell if that's on the track or not. Is it on the track or has it been transferred? Yeah, I think it's like right out of the station. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. All right, Maverick has had a line all day. We've been waiting for it to go down, but I think it's finally time. Just get on this ride. I actually named my dog after this ride, and it's one of my favorites for sure. So let's go. Let's get on it. All right, we just realized. I don't know how I've never realized this before, but they transferred a train off while we were waiting, and the trains go right next to the lift right there. I don't know how I've never noticed that, but yeah. All right, we're in rows 5 and 6. Back 2 rows on Maverick. The back is the best. Let's go. I can't wait. We waited about an hour. That line was actually pretty long. Hold on, there's the focus. The line was actually pretty long, but it's all right. We're here now. Let's go. Just got off of Maverick after over an hour wait. Definitely the longest wait of the day, but it's been long all day and we just had to bite the bullet. But yeah, we were in the second and back row, they were in the back. and it was really fun. Yeah, great ride. The airtime on the drop is insane, and on the camelbacks, that ride just throws you everywhere. Big thing I can't decide. For me, Steel Vengeance is definitely number 1 in the park. Definitely still my number 1, but I can't decide if number 2 in the park is Maverick or Top Thrill 2. It's kind of back and forth right now for me, which one's 2, which one's 3, because both those rides are just so good. Cedar Point has so much depth, especially with Siren's Curse opening. The lineup is insane. You guys, this park is amazing. All right, it says 15 minutes on the sign up here for Steel Vengeance. Definitely gonna try to get on this. Yeah, we've ridden this 4 times today, so I've never ridden it this much in a day, I don't think. So, of course, we're gonna ride it again. All right, somehow there is absolutely no line in here. I don't know what's going on and why Maverick's line was so much longer or why this line is so short. I mean, it's probably because of the cold weather and the rain, but I'm all here for this. This is awesome. Yeah, if you've never been to Cedar Point, don't expect it to be like this. There's always long lines here, so I'm just shocked. Yeah, this is insane. They did change the system this year. You have to put in a password. Why are you typing with the middle finger? What is that? You gotta put in the password and then pick a color. And you also have to remember what locker number you have. So it's a little different than having the symbols like last year, but it's just the free lockers. It's all right. For some reason, we did get locker 1, which is kind of crazy. Just got off Steel Vengeance for the 5th time. Oh no, wait, 5th and 6th time today. Rode once in the back and then once in the very front, which was awesome. Great as always. Also, there's a guy behind us, probably the most drunk I've ever seen someone. It was actually really funny, but I don't know how you're getting that drunk at Cedar Point. Yeah, we do not need to wait for this guy. He was cooked. He was falling on the stairs.
He definitely threw.
No, yeah, it was funny, but what are you doing, bro? They're just flirting up
College kids.
All right, we decided we're just going back to Steel Vengeance because we just checked queue times and literally everything's closed. All the B&Ms except Valraven are closed. I mean, Maverick just closed, Millennium Force is closed, Top Thrill 2 is closed, and Steel Vengeance literally has no line, so we're running it up. All right, we just got 3 more rides on. Was it 3? Yeah, 3 more on Steel Vengeance. Definitely the most I've ever ridden this ride in a single day, and we literally were walking on every time, which I've never had that opportunity with this ride, but just being able to lap it was really cool. I almost have a bit of like an airtime headache right now, but literally out of all my rides today, only one of them I was stay put on, which was that last one, but I've had so much room today, and that's been a great ride, so yeah. Obviously, I'm definitely going to make more content about that ride and Top Thrill 2, so I have a lot more thoughts to share on all these rides coming soon. And we rode that 9 times today. I just counted it up, which is crazy.
Holy shit, this thing is rough. It's not even hot, I'm petting him. Gliding past him.
I got some animals up in here. And there's Millennium Force. I think we're gonna go ride Millennium Force because it did just open and we've ridden Steel Vengeance so many times. So we're gonna mix it up, but yeah. It's a little sad we didn't get on the B&Ms today, or at least on Raptor and Gatekeeper and a few of the other rides, but it was a really fun day. It was awesome that it was not packed, and Top Thrill 2 was awesome. So a lot more content coming from that soon, and of course, let's get on Millennium Force and then call it a night. And the park closes at 8. We have about 10 minutes to get there, so hopefully, and we will make it. We're chilling. But yeah, overall, very good, not busy day. 5 minutes left in the park, and there's no line for Millennium Force. Just got off Millennium Force. Park's now closed now that it's 8. Today was really fun. You know, we had a lot of great rides today. It was really fun to get to Marathon Steel Vengeance, and that was definitely a better ride on Millennium Force than we had earlier today. But still, I do think I used to overrate it. I definitely prefer Orion and even Magnum, I think, maybe. But it's a very fun ride. It's great nonetheless. And yeah, great day here at Cedar Point. We're going to be here tomorrow as well, so I'm going to have a few clips in this video from tomorrow. But I'm probably not going to vlog too much tomorrow because it's supposed to rain the entire day too. All right, so here's my little clip. Only thing I'm recording from our second day. It's been raining all day. All we rode today was 2 rides on Magnum, 3 on Maverick, 1 on Top Thrill 2, and then 1 on Gatekeeper. And the rest of the day we were at Steel Vengeance because everything else was closed. But we rode that 11 times today. And over the last hour and a half of the park, we got 8 rides in a row. And the last 4, we didn't even get out of our seat. And the last train of the night, they sent us around twice, which was just insane. They were only running 1 train and there was no one there, but I feel like I know that ride so well now, and it was so fun. I got a couple rides where I had so much airtime room. I can't wait to make more videos about that ride, but yeah. It was raining all day, so most of the rides were closed, but I'm very happy about that. It was really cool. But yeah, main thing from today. The main new thing this year, until that opens over there, is Top Thrill 2. So, Top Thrill 2 was great, lived up to my expectations, and I can't wait to make a review on that because it is just an insane ride. So, definitely get out to Cedar Point and check that out. Yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Without further ado, Music Media out.